Hello, happy Friday to you. If you're watching this video, it's because you are a committed monthly donor to supporting survivors of sex trafficking and sexual exploitation, and you are a torchbearer. You are lighting the way and shining light on the dark reality of child sex trafficking and human trafficking, and you are helping children and adults move forward and overcome their exploitation and trafficking. And I just want to take a few moments to share with you some celebrations and some ways that you can pray for us. I have a long list here, so that's pretty wonderful. Lots of wonderful things that God is doing in and through our advocates and in the lives of the young people that we serve. This past Wednesday, our Intellite staff got together for the first time since the end of February, where we had all been together in the same room. And because of COVID, we've been practicing social distancing and doing our best to not all come together unless it was necessary. But it was necessary this time because our program director, Christy Williams, has resigned as leading our program, and we wanted to all come together to be with her one last time and to celebrate her and just thank her for the commitment and the investment that she's made in the lives of so many young people and in our staff, and just in the development of furthering our advocacy and mentorship program. So we Wednesday celebrated her and ate together and laughed together and cried together. And so that's a big transition for our team. And I would ask for you to be praying for our staff, as we will not have her leadership right now. And we'll be waiting for the one that God has to fill her spot. And no one will be able to fill her shoes, but we know that God has someone that He wants to come alongside and serve with us and help lead our advocates. So join us in praying for that person and our team as we are sad about losing her. So also, the last 10 days, the National Center on Sexual Exploitation held a virtual summit for free, and there were over 20,000 people that attended the conference virtually. And so it was such a blessing for our team to be able to pop online and watch leaders from all over the world and our nation that held trainings addressing the issue of sexual exploitation and sex trafficking. And so we were able to watch many of those training videos, and they were great encouragement, and it challenged us, and a lot of growth that happened. So that was a blessing. Yesterday, all of our staff attended a training on trafficking, trauma, and resiliency. We talked a lot about vicarious trauma and the impact this work has on those that are coming alongside and serving trafficking victims. And so that was very wonderful trainings that happened yesterday. One of our advocates shared that her client is thriving in her new placement, and she spent a lot of time dreaming of how she wants to help others. And we were able to provide her with new undergarments and a gift card so she could purchase her own hair products. Last week, one of her best friends passed away, and that was extremely difficult for her. Her best friend has been a huge support to her, and just in life and in her journey. And so we were able to purchase flowers for her and to be an emotional support to her. One of our longtime clients, she's been with us. She's an adult now and expecting her first child, but she has been with us for many years, and we love her very much. And it's been a blessing to watch her grow and mature. And she just thanked us for being long-suffering with her and supporting through her journey and of healing. And her advocate shared with her how proud she was of her and her boyfriend. And her boyfriend has been clean from drug use for the last 6 months. And the young lady shared how her boyfriend was so grateful for the Intellite advocate, because he felt like she cared about him and really loved him and supported him well too. And that's such a blessing. It's not always easy to show love to the boyfriends. Sometimes we can feel like they're not the best choice. Our clients aren't making the best choice, but God calls us to love everyone regardless of the decisions that they're making. And it's just fun to see how this young man, how much he's grown and matured in the last 6 months, and how he felt and experienced God's love through that Jennifer, our client's advocate. We were able to make a new law enforcement partner and connect with him and share with him about our work. So that was a blessing. Yesterday we had one of our clients graduate with her GED, so that's huge. Super proud of her. Today one of our clients reached out and asked for help and how to get connected to a local church. So we're excited that she wants to get connected to a local body of believers. And we're celebrating that she has a new job and she starts tomorrow, but asking that you pray for her as she starts her new job. A child that we provided support to in a juvenile detention center reached out just to connect with her advocate. We hadn't heard from her from a long time, and she said that she's doing well. She's in a stable living environment. She has a job and a church family, and she just she's looking forward to being able to connect with her advocate soon and have coffee. And so we have an adult advocate that we have one adult advocate that works full-time with adults that reach out to us. We serve the counties in north central Arkansas, and those counties, there's not really anybody else that we can refer to when adults reach out. And so we, in the last year, have Michelle is our adult advocate. And so in one of our local jails, we have connected with a woman, and we've been supporting her. And she has agreed to, she's signed up to attend an excellent drug rehab program. So we're excited about that, asking you to pray for her that she would follow through on that commitment. Another one of our adult clients has been attending church weekly, and her and her boyfriend are consistently going to counseling together. And so that's some wonderful things that are happening. Also, we provide counseling. We pay for therapy services for our clients that don't have insurance and are unable to get therapy. So we are grateful to be able to provide that resource to them. And I just am so grateful for your continued faithful support. You have no idea what an encouragement it is to us, as well as create sustainability for our program. 2/3 of our funding comes from a federal grant, and we are so grateful for the Victims of Criminal Acts grant that we received that allows us to provide victim advocacy. But we truly want to grow our individual donors in our church-based partners, so that we can not only grow our program and reach more victims throughout the state of Arkansas, but also become more independent and not having to rely so much on federal funds. So that's something that you guys can pray for us about, and thank you for being a part of helping us do that. So I just hope that you all have a good weekend, and I will be connecting with you soon in a couple weeks. Thank you. And I also want to tell you, if you ever have any questions about our program, about our services, if you want to connect us to other programs, other resources, please feel free to email and reach out. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Bye.